This video is not sponsored by anyone. I just love to share when I find a product that's absolutely great and that I think is well worth the money invested. My wife bought these Hexclad pans from Costco 2 years ago, March of 2018. It's been 2 years, March 2020 now, and I have to say I love them. They were expensive pans. This whole set with the lids was $350, which I thought was way too much money at the time. Even though they do have a lifetime warranty, I'm just not the type of person that is going to use pans for a few years and then go through the hassle of trying to get a free replacement or my money back or something like that. So even though they have a lifetime warranty, I wasn't too impressed by that. But I have to say, now that I've used them for 2 years, I think it was well worth the money. What do I love about these pans? Well, first, I love that they're easy to clean. In a lot of aspects of my life, I am really not a clean freak. In fact, I really dislike cleaning. So I'll go out of my way to avoid doing something when I know that it's going to cause me to have to clean up later. So I absolutely love these because they are so easy to clean. Ironically, I find that I'll even spend a little extra time washing these dishes, not because they need it, they are, again, easy to clean, but because of the satisfying feeling that you get as you're washing the pan and they come so clean. I mean, they look brand new to me, even though they're 2 years old. The fact that these pans are easy to clean is a huge win for me, but it's not the only thing that I love about these pans. I also love the handles. They must be made of a different metal. I mean, they feel different. I'm kind of guessing that it's a lighter metal, maybe aluminum or something, but regardless, this metal does not heat up. So the pan can get really hot and I can always grab the handle and it's never hot to the touch. We've had other pans where that is not the case. Also, because they're just a nice solid metal, they're really easy to clean and they look clean when you're done. We have some other pots and pan handles that have kind of like a rubberized feeling on them or something like that that's supposed to give comfort, and they're just not that easy to clean, while these are really easy to clean. The last thing I love about the handle is the rivets that are going onto the handle. I find on a lot of the dishes that we do, even if they're a non-stick surface like this, that when you actually go to clean, the rivets is where all the food gets stuck on, and you spend just as much time scrubbing these two little points, even though the rest of it was easy to clean out. So for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but it seems to clean really easy around the rivets that are holding the handle on. So that's another win. Beyond the non-stick and the handles, I also love the lid design. These lids, they're see-through, obviously, so I love it when I'm able to cook and you can look through and kind of see what the status is of what you're cooking. I also like that they have the vents on here. The vent is allowing the steam to go through, and what I've found is that a lot of the other pots and pans that we have, I'm constantly boiling over the lids, partly because I'm not seeing it, but I think also partly because the steam has nowhere to go, and so it boils the lid and up and over and pushes it right up and over, versus these lids seem like they really prevent boilovers because of the fact that the steam has a place to escape. You can watch it bubble up underneath and the bubbles kind of get up in here, but it never actually boils over, which, you know, might not be as big of an issue with pans as it is with pots, but still, it's something that I've noticed that I really love. The other thing that I love about the lids is actually the handles here as well. So again, they don't ever seem to get hot. It's that same type of metal as this handle, and whatever kind of metal this is doesn't ever get hot. I can be cooking something really hot, grab the handle, and it never burns my hand. We have some other lids that seem to use the same type of material for the handles they do for the lid itself, and when I go to grab the lid, especially after using these for so long, when I go to grab the lid of a different pot, it'll burn my hand because I'm not used to it. So they did a really good job with these handles and making sure that the temperature doesn't go through and that they are always cool to the touch. So, and then how it's actually attached to the lid, I love as well. These rivets go through the glass there, and it holds it really nicely there, but it's easy to clean. We have some other lids that have a glass top, and unfortunately with those, the dirt and the grime and everything else just seems to always get stuck up underneath where it attaches, and they're a pain in the neck, and it just really drives me crazy when I'm cleaning and I get a bunch of soapy, gunky water in there, and then that doesn't come out either, and so I'm having to take it apart just to wash it, and it's really frustrating. Getting back to the pan itself, I love that not only is the inside non-stick and easy to clean, but they also made the back side of it non-stick as well, so it's easy to clean. We've had other pots and pans where, you know, the inside's maybe nice and clean where the non-stick is, but then the outside's not, and it's tough to clean. And so, I don't know, I just think that that was genius that they chose to put the non-stick on the exterior as well. I do have to say that on the larger pans that we have, on the back side, there is more discoloration that's happened there, and they probably don't look as brand new as they used to. But the inside still looks pretty darn clean. This one maybe I didn't wash as good as the other ones, but anyway, it still is pretty darn clean. And the slight discoloration on the back hasn't bothered me at all, since it's a dark color on the back anyway. It's really not that noticeable. It probably shows up more for the camera than it does if you're actually me standing here. So they still seem really new to me, even though they are 2 years old, and I'm so impressed with how they've held up. In addition to the backside being easy to clean, another aspect of the pan that we love is the durability. So they say you can use metal utensils when cooking with this. What other non-stick surface pan can you use metal utensils with? I have no idea, but we actually choose not to, just because I was scared that even though they promote it and they advertise it, that it might actually, you know, wear down the pan a little bit more. So we still choose to use, you know, the same utensils that we use with other non-stick pans. But it has been really durable, and it's really nice to know that it is that durable. Now, I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I'm not a cook and I don't claim to be one. There's probably many hints throughout this video that have alluded to that, but do keep that into consideration. My hope was to give a review of an average Joe's point of view from somebody that's been using these pans for 2 years, and to show how they've held up under those kind of circumstances. So the other thing that I'll mention is that they are supposed to be dishwasher safe and good to use in the oven up to 500 degrees. We haven't really used it in the oven, and we hand wash it every time. So I can't really speak to those two aspects. I hope it has been helpful to get another perspective from an average Joe. And if it has, please do like the video, consider subscribing, and please do leave a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my thoughts, and if you've found another set of pans that you like even better, or if you have a different experience with these pans. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, hopefully this will help you clean a little less, or at least clean a little faster in the future.